Hello and welcome to Maple Mountain Basketball. This is girls JV basketball, Maple Mountain versus Salem Hills. We're just a couple minutes away from the start of the game. Thought we'd go ahead and get the stream started now to make sure we have no problems and to give you an opportunity to see the start of the game. So we do appreciate you sticking with us and joining us on Maple Mountain Sports YouTube channel. If you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do. We would love to have you get notifications when it is time for us to begin our live sessions. And just getting things going here. Take a minute to get the stream up and make sure everything's good. There we go. Things are looking good here so far. Again, this is the JV girls basketball game, Maple Mountain versus Salem Hills. And we are glad that you could join us today. Just a couple quick announcements before we get started. We want to preemptively thank our sponsors of Maple Mountain Sports. They help provide the sponsorship that allows us to provide free pictures for download on maplemountainsports.com and also to provide us our opportunity to live stream for you. We'll start off here in a couple minutes with the uh, jump ball. And again, my name is Jeff Porcaro, and I am your guide today on our JV basketball game. Salem Hills on the court are number 2, number 20, number 24, number 32, and number 4. I will have to look up on my phone. Hopefully, these are some of the same players that are on varsity. Yeah. So, number 20, Cassidy Wilson. Uh, let's see how we go here. And we have number 14 is Katie Smith. And Tanner up for the first basket of the game. King over to Parkinson, I would guess. I don't know. I don't have a number 2 on the roster here. We have number 4 with the foul, Davis. And Andrews takes it into Vorkink. Tanner drives in, goes up, shoots the basket. Basket good, Tanner. And ball goes up from King, misses it. Vorkink drives down, goes around. Andrews to Smith. So we have Ivy, Smith, Tanners, Andrews, and Vorkink in for Maple Mountain. And great try for a steal. Back out. Tanner drives in. And ball goes out of bounds on Salem Hills. Vorkink to Ivy. Ivy gets stuffed, but Tanner goes in, gets the ball. Vorkink up for the jump shot, bounces off the basket. Salem Hills with the rebound. Vorkink to Smith. Smith under the basket, goes for the layup. A little strong. Ball stays with Salem Hills. Salem Hills will take the ball out. Sorry, I've started off pretty poorly here, keeping up with the baskets, trying to look up names and numbers. So I'm just going to give up on that for right now, and I'll just tell you the numbers of the Salem people. 32 with the rebound, and 3-point shot from 21 bounces off the basket, and Vorkink gets the ball, goes in to Smith, just a little too tall. Salem Hills has the ball. Salem Hills will throw the ball in. Salem Hills works around the right side of the court, back up. 3-point shot, bounces in and out of the basket. Smith drives down, jump shot, and puts the basket in. Smith. Salem Hills with the ball, throws it in. Around 3-point shot, up, bounces off the basket. Ivy gets the rebound for Maple Mountain, goes to Vorkink, Vorkink to Tanner. Tanner works it in, works up. Shot no good. Salem Hills ball. 21 for the shot and puts it in. 3-point basket, Salem Hills. And we have the first foul, or second foul of the game. That was number 21, her first personal and second team foul. Vorkink throws the ball in to Smith, to Ivy, and stays white ball as Andrews tries to pull in the pass and has it knocked out of her hands by Salem Hills. Vorkink throws in outside to Andrews, and she goes to go up and gets a foul on the ground. Maple Mountain will take the ball out of bounds. Foul is on number 24. That's her first personal and third team foul. And substituting in is number 11, Grace Knutson. Goes up to Ivy. Ivy takes a shot, misses, goes under the basket. And Andrews tries to get the ball, and Maple Mountain jump ball. The ball is Salem Hills' possession. Salem Hills takes the ball down. Works it in, and basket. Number 32 from Salem Hills. Vorkink drives in, goes outside. We have an on the ground foul as Knutson drives in. Great drive for Knutson, but no basket. Number 12 comes in, number 21 goes out on Salem Hills. Ball goes in, back out. Tanner thinks about it. Great pass. And Vorkink just not quite enough to roll in. And ball goes out of bounds on Tanner. Tried to give her teammate a chance to go and get the ball, but was unable to get it. Salem Hills retains possession of the ball. Number 24 and 12 come down, taking the ball out for Salem Hills. 24 drives around the outside, 3-point shot and basket, number 4 for Salem Hills. So that puts Salem Hills up by a basket. It is now 8-6. Salem Hills hit 2 3-pointers and has stayed in, and the ball bounces just in and out from Vorkink. She goes up again and basket Vorkink. She followed up on her rebound, got the ball, got it in the basket. Number 4 thinks about a 3, goes around to 12-2, thinking about it, back out, inside. 24 drives in, goes up, basket. Vorkink to Tanner. Tanner takes the shot, bounces off. Rebound, Salem Hills. Salem Hills works around, loses the handle on it, but keeps it. And we have a steal from Vorkink. Vorkink goes up, draws the foul, but no basket. Vorkink will be shooting 2. Foul is on 24. That's her second personal and 5th team foul. Maple Mountain has 0 team fouls. First basket missed. First free throw missed. Webster comes back out. Harris goes in. The basket goes in, and this is a timeout for Maple Mountain. 30-second timeout. We have a 1-point game with 1:42 left in the first period. It's Maple Mountain 9, Salem Hills 10. Salem Hills has players number 2, 4, 32, 12, and 13 in the game. Maple Mountain has Vorkink and Webster and Harris and Ivy and Knutson. Salem Hills working down their side of the court. Maple Mountain playing some pretty tough defense, keeping Salem on the outside. Number 4 has hit 2 3-pointers so far. Thought about it there for a minute, but decided not to. 32 goes up, misses the basket. Maple Mountain, Ivy, and Webster kind of fight for the rebound. Webster driving down the court, goes over to Vorkink. Goes over to Knutson. Knutson back out, and the ball is lost on the bounce pass. Nice air mail and 3-point just outside. Webster drives down. And Knutson with the 3, and she hits the 3. And Knutson's 3-point basket. Whoosh. Rebound. Maple Mountain drives down. Knutson on the outside. Ivy goes up, misses, and Salem Hills gets the ball. Number 12 out to 2, 3-point shot blocked by Knutson. Knutson hucks it, but gets it blocked. And that ends the first quarter of the Maple Mountain JV basketball girls game against Salem Hills. It's the Maple Mountain Golden Eagles and the Salem Hill Skyhawks. Both schools started about the same time. I think the Skyhawks started a year or two earlier than Maple Mountain, both in the same district, both in the same region. So definitely have built the schools and played together. Both teams have played each other around City League and around other games and junior high games, etc. So it's always a lot of fun to play these games. Very competitive. As you can see now, Maple Mountain's 12 and Salem Hills is 10. About to start the second period. And Maple Mountain takes the ball in for Kink. Working down the court over to Andrews. Over to Tanner, and Unife goes up and in. Basket, Unife. Great job with the rebound, or the handoff and in. Number 4 shoots, goes to the right. Salem Hills recovers. 3-point shot and basket by Salem Hills. 3 points. For Kink and Andrews working their way down the court. And we have a foul on number 5 for Salem Hills. That's her first personal foul, 6th team foul. Andrews throws into Forkink. Forkink works around to Smith. Smith into Unife. Unife up, just shy of the basket there. Salem Hills works down, comes back, comes over. She thinks about it, and we have a foul. Foul is on Unife. That's the first personal and first team foul for Maple Mountain. Salem Hills throws the ball in, loses it but recovers. Playing with good spacing. Number 2 goes out, 13. 13 takes the 3-point, a little short. Unife gets the rebound. Vorkink drives the basket. Shoots for 3, up and no good. Salem Hills gets the rebound, but Tanner goes up for the basket. Tanner. Back over. Back out. Playing the outside edges. Number 4 thinks about taking the 3 back across the 2. She goes up, bounces across the backboard. Maple Mountain drives. Back over, Tanner to Andrews. Vorkink drives in, goes up, bounces off the basket, goes back up from Unife. Basket, Unife. Salem Hills drives down, out to the right side. Works up in, number 2, basket, Salem Hills. Maple Mountain over to Andrews to Smith. Smith thinks about it, goes up for the jump shot, bounces it in, basket, Smith. Salem Hills. Takes down, goes outside. Number 4, three-point shot and basket. Salem Hills. She's hit 3 3-pointers this game. Counts for quite a few of Salem Hills' points. Goes back up. Smith recovers. Smith jump shot and just too hard. Comes out. Salem Hills gets the rebound, slows it up. Number 4 thinks about another 3, but decides to go back around. Back around outside. Works in. We have a foul. Foul's on Tanner. That's Tanner's first personal foul. Second team foul for Maple Mountain. Salem will take the ball in. 25 to 24 to 13, over to 20. 13 drives back. Number 20 with the three-point basket. Bounces off the rebound. Rebound Maple Mountain. Smith. Smith works it over to Webster. Webster drives in and Unife with the layup. Webster got away with a little travel there for sure, but Unife cleans it up. And almost a basket there with Salem Hills shot. Foul is on number 14, Smith. That's her first personal, third team foul. Number 4 from Salem Hills shooting 2. Ivy goes in for Unife. And second free throw bounces out. Rebound by Salem Hills. And Salem Hills number 25 with the foul. That is her first, and now we're in 1-1. So that's 17 fouls for Salem Hills, and that opens up the bonus. And Webster will be shooting 1-1. Webster up, puts the first basket in. Webster up, second basket bounces around, and we have a foul. It's on Maple Mountain. Foul is on Ivy. That's her first personal and fourth team foul. Smith comes out and Knutson goes in. Salem Hills takes the ball down. Number 20 goes over to 24. She works it inside. And number 25 tries a spin move, doesn't quite get it. Maple Mountain gets the ball back. Webster over to Andrews. To Ivy. Back over to Knutson. To Andrews. Andrews works inside. Ivy up. Little strong. Ball's rolling around, and we have a jump ball. Possession stays with Salem Hills. Salem Hills working the ball around. Number 20 takes the three-point shot, misses. Just a little shy. Webster over to Vorkink. Vorkink up to Ivy. Ivy bounces, comes back. Had a little travel, but missed it. and goes out. Tanner up and good with the basket. Tanner. Salem Hills. Number 4 shoots the three-pointer, goes up. Ivy with the rebound. Over to Knutson. Knutson stops, three-point shot, and just a little shy. But Tanner goes up to clean up. Salem Hills with the rebound. And three-point shot, no good. Knutson drives in, goes back out to Ivy, and basket Ivy. Driving the ball down, number 4 thinking about another 3, over to 20. Salem Hills drives inside, back out. Three-point shot from number 21. Just a little too much on it. Rebound by Tanner. Vorkink takes the ball down over to Webster. Webster to Knutson, back to Tanner. Tanner thinks about a 3, but pulls down. Goes up, drives it up. A little too hard on the layup. About 45 seconds left in the game. Nice bounce pass. 25, great layup. Salem Hills basket. Got about 35 seconds left in the second period. And nice steal. Ball is still alive. And that was a little bit of a travel. Just missing some of those. Up to Knutson and up and blocked. Ball goes down. Number 20 works in and takes the block. Foul is going to be on Vorkink, number 1. Oh, they called the foul on Ivy. That's her second personal, 5th team foul. That's a 2-shot foul. Number 20 for Salem Hills shooting. First basket good. And Tanner comes out of the game. Harris goes in for Tanner. Have 9 seconds. Ball goes out of bounds, stays white. Salem Hills really putting the pressure on. Scores 27 to 21 with 8.5 seconds left in the first half. Ball goes in. Harris goes up, drives. No good. Basket down. And we have a travel. Travel with .5 left. At this point, .5 is just not enough to get it in and get the shot. We'll see what happens here. Maple Mountain in, and too late, and not enough gusto. So, folks, at the end of the first half, it is Maple Mountain 27, Salem Hills 21. This is the JV basketball game, Maple Mountain versus Salem Hills. And we are now on halftime for 10 minutes, so stick around, and we will be back with you shortly. And that was the buzzer to start the second half of the JV basketball game, Maple Mountain versus Salem Hills. Very tight game here. It's 27-21, and definitely a lot of competition between these two schools. So Maple Mountain will begin this half with the ball. They will be going to the left or west. And Vorkink gets the ball from Smith, and Andrews loses it on the first pass. 24 works into 4. 4 goes up, misses the basket. Smith gets the rebound. And Vorkink gets the rebound. Smith goes up, jump shot, just short. We'll call that a pass. And goes to Ivy for the basket, I think. Sorry, I did not see. Number 4 goes up, shoots a layup, and gets the basket. Number 2, Andrews, goes to Ivy. Foul. Hey, you guys are okay to be in front of this because this isn't filming. just in case you're hanging out here for that reason. And basket, 2 shots from Ivy. First one bounces off the back of the rim. Substitute number 25 goes in for 32. Foul was on number 4 from, that's her second. First team foul of the house. Ivy gets the second basket. Salem Hills works inside. Number 4, she gets her own rebound, goes up again, gets just outside. 24. Back outside. Number 2 shoots a 3, bounces off the basket. Vorkink to Smith across the ocean there, and Smith with the basket. Salem Hills back around, 3-point shot, and bounces just off the basket. Smith to Ivy. Ivy goes up just short, goes again, gets the basket. Salem Hills. Brings it down. Inside, back out, number 4, back to 20, inside. 25 goes up, shoots the basket, rolls off. Maple Mountain heads down. Works outside, no foul. No 2-point shot. Salem Hills. Inside, pass to Maple Mountain. Vorkink up to Tanner, and we have a travel. That's the hard part about those passes is you've got to get your feet stopped before you shoot, or you've got to start bouncing the ball. Nice jump. Salem Hills throws the ball in. Works back around. Number 2 thinks about it, drives in. Tanner gives some pressure, gets a hand in there. Number 4 goes up, shoots the basket, no good, but gets the foul. That'll be a 2-shot foul. The foul is on Andrews. That is her first personal, first team foul. First basket bounces out. Second basket good. Smith takes the ball down, goes over to Vorkink. Vorkink spins in, drives in, outside to Andrews, back to Smith. Smith back out to Vorkink. And Salem Hills knocks the ball out of bounds. Ball out to Smith, over to Andrews. Andrews works inside, bounce pass just a little too hard, goes to Salem Hills. 24 goes in, 25 spins up and basket. Salem Hills. Salem Hills making a comeback here. It's 26-34. It's an 8-point game. Smith out to Tanner, and Tanner gets a little bit of a travel. Starts to move before she bounced. Going to Salem Hills now. Ball goes in, 21 for Salem Hills. Salem Hills, number 25, drives in, goes up, and we have a block. Foul is on Vorkink. That is her first personal, second team foul. Number 25 will be shooting 2. First basket bounces off the rim, no good. Second free throw bounces off, no good, and we have a travel. Got a little lucky because she got bumped. Probably should have been a foul, but they called a travel. .25 goes up for the three-pointer. No good. Unife takes the ball. Vorkink over to Andrews. Andrews thinks about it, moves in. Unife was being covered on the pass. Number 2 goes up, gets her own rebound. 21 for the three. Three-point basket, Salem Hills. Tanner thinks about the three. We have a foul, number 21 for Salem Hills. That is her third foul, second team foul. 25 and 2 come out of the game for Salem Hills. Three-point shot, basket by Tanner, 3 points. Ball goes out, works inside. Salem Hills back around outside. Work inside, and we have a loose ball. Salem Hills gets it. 3-point shot, basket good. Salem Hills. It's a 5-point game. 3-point shot and bounces outside from Vorkink. Number 22 drives in. 24 thinks about shot. 4 takes the three-pointer, basket good. Salem Hills. So I don't have the last basket of but we do have the last replay of Maple Mountain's three-point basket from Tanner. She goes up, in, and good. Maple Mountain takes a timeout. While we have this timeout, I want to thank our sponsors of Maple Mountain Athletics. Those are BrysonStrong.org, Pizza Factory, Floss Family Dentistry, Devotion Dance Academy, Peak Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, Stadium Cinemas, Regent Cabinets, and Two Jacks Pizza. These sponsors help us provide the live stream and other Maple Mountain sports activities, including the photos that are free for download. And speaking about photos, with only 2 minutes left, we're going to go ahead and we are going to leave you here at the wide view while I go down and get some still shots of this game. At the end of three, it's Maple Mountain 40, Salem Hills 35. Quite a close game through the last couple minutes of that third period. A lot of good 3-point shots um, going on, and a lot of fouls. So, again, this JV basketball game, Maple Mountain versus Salem Hills. And Salem Hills will start with the ball. Salem Hills drives down. And we have a foul on number 14, Smith. Ball goes in. Works around number 24. Thinks about taking the shot. Number 4 back out. 3 points. No. Thinks about it. Drives inside. Goes up for the basket. Overshoots. Ball from Smith to Vorkink. Back to Smith. Back over to Vorkink. Vorkink up for 3 and basket bounces off the ball. And number 25, Tanner with the basket. Nice rebound, nice layup. And she's up getting ready to shoot 2. First basket good. And while we're there, we're going to go show you this action replay of Tanner's basket. Great job there. And back to the foul shot here. Ball miss. Maple Mountain works in. Smith over to Andrews to Vorkink. Vorkink drives in, pulls back. Tanner for the 3-point. Ivy gets the rebound, works back to Smith. Smith works inside, and Ivy with the basket. Maple Mountain drives down. Goes over, Tanner over to Ivy. Ivy up, gets blocked, gets the rebound. And we have jump ball. And while we're waiting for the jump, let's go ahead and look at the replay of Ivy working her way in, driving in, and getting the basket. Maple Mountain retains possession. Works over Smith. Smith drives over to Andrews. Andrews to Ivy. Ivy with the shot. Little short. Ivy goes back in, and we have another jump. This time it is Salem Hills ball. Salem Hills brings the ball down. She's thinking about it. Rolling around on the tips of her toes, ready to make the shot. Maple Mountain gets the not rebound, but steals the pass. Comes in to number 2, goes up and draws the foul. Andrews will be shooting 2 here. Smith moves back. Andrews shooting 2. She goes up, basket in. First shot good. Andrews, next shot. And basket no good, but Tanner gets the rebound. Back to Andrews, out of bounds. Ball goes to Salem Hills. 3-point shot, no good. Back over to number 2. Salem Hills drives in, bounces up, bounces off the basket. Smith underneath, Ivy just a little short. Salem Hills drives down fast, number 24 out to 2, over to 32 with the jump shot, no good. Rebound, Tanner, and Smith gets the ball. Back out to Ivy. Ivy to Vorkink. Vorkink works around the horn. Gets back to Ivy. Jump shot, Ivy, and basket no good. Ivy tries to go back in. Salem Hills number 24 goes up, drives, gets a little hard. She twists her ankle. We have a player down. We're going to call timeout on the ref for injured player. She twisted her ankle down on that as they came down through the play. Substitute in 32, 21, 22, 4, and 2 in for Salem Hills. We have Smith, Vorkink, Tanner, Andrews, and Ivy in for Maple Mountain. Smith over to Tanner. Tanner drives out. Andrews kicks the ball, but no call. Smith over to Vorkink. And we have a foul. Foul is 21. That is her 4th personal foul. 6 team fouls. Vorkink will throw in. Ball out to Smith. Smith goes in, drives out to Tanner. Tanner up for 2. Rebound by Andrews. Andrews works out to Ivy. Ivy goes up and takes the foul. That'll be a 2-shot foul. 21 is out. That's 5. So that's her 5th. And that's 7 team fouls. So from here on out, we're in bonus territory. But this was a 2-shot foul. Ivy up. No good. Andrews comes out. Smith moves over and Webster comes in. Ivy up again. Second basket good. Got about 3 minutes and 50 seconds left in the 4th period. Score is 46-38. And Maple Mountain gets a steal. And Vorkink passes to Salem Hills. And number 4 loses control. The kick was from Salem. And the ball goes to Maple Mountain. Start over again. It's kind of hard with the masks on to tell when the coaches are calling a play or calling timeout. The coach was calling for a play and sounded like timeout, so the ref blew his whistle. But Smith goes up, misses, and I think Webster, nope, it was Smith, goes back for the shot. It's a 2-shot. Smith shooting 2. First one good. Katie launches the second one in, and that's good. We have 3 minutes, 20 seconds left. It's a 10-point game for Maple Mountain. And we have a foul by Ivy. That's Ivy's 5th foul. That's her 5th. So she comes out, and that's 5 team fouls. Unife will go in for Ivy. So we've had 2 foul outs in the second half of this game. Number 4 goes up, shoots a little far. Number 25 getting a little press. Comes across. Vorkink over to Unife. Unife bounces out. Goes back to Smith, to Tanner. Vorkink drives over in. Unife loses it, but ball's still live. Vorkink saves it. Unife with the rebound. Back out. Sorry, Vorkink, that was Webster. Jump ball. Well, let's see. It looks like we're going to have a foul. Foul is on Tanner. That is her first personal and 6th team foul. Have a couple substitutes go in for Salem Hills. Salem will take the ball down. 24 thinks about it, pulls back, goes over to 12. 12 drives in. 24 is, and we have a foul. Vorkink with the foul. That is her 2nd personal. And that puts us into 1-1 with 7 team fouls. Number 24 will be shooting. First basket good. Second basket good. Timeout, Salem Hills. Again, this is a reminder you're watching the JV girls basketball game, Maple Mountain versus Salem Hills. It is 2 minutes and 26 seconds left in the 4th period with Maple Mountain 48, Salem Hills 40. Both teams have kept it pretty close throughout the 3rd and 4th period. And Salem, it is still not out of reach for them. They have an opportunity, a couple threes, and they're back in it. And we'll be starting out here. Maple Mountain will start with the ball. I would expect to see a little bit of pressure from Salem, which is now what you're getting. You got a nice press on. Maple Mountain works in. Great steal. How is that not a block? But it wasn't. And we have girls laying on the floor. 3-point basket by Salem Hills. And we have Vorkink twisted her ankle. Kind of got trampled a little bit in the play. 3-point basket. It's now 43-48. It's a 5-point game. Maple Mountain gets the ball in to Smith. Smith to Tanner. 2 minutes left. Tanner drives in, not there, goes back up, bounces out. Unife goes for it. Webster with the rebound. Vorkink over to Webster, to Smith, slowing it down a little bit. Minute 38 left, and now we're getting some fouls. Foul is on number 12. We are in 1-1. One more foul, and we're in double bonus. Webster shooting. First basket good. Second basket, and we have a lane violation, but he let it go. That's all right. Maple Mountain gets the basket. Works inside. Unife with a great steal. Vorkink over to Tanner. Tanner gets fouled by number 4. Tanner, number 4, that's her third. And that's double bonus. 2 shots. Tanner bounces off the first free throw. Tanner goes up, puts in the second basket. With a minute 24 left in the game, Maple Mountain's got to keep them from doing too many threes, but they've kept them outside most of the game and had quite a few threes shot. Ball goes out. Maple Mountain gets the rebound. Webster to Vorkink. Vorkink gets fouled by number 4. That is going to be, that's her fourth. And one more. Vorkink will shoot 2. First one up, bounces in, good. Second basket up and rolls around, thinks about it, then goes back into the basket. 2 points, Vorkink. Moves over. Number 12, 3-point shot, basket. 3-point basket for Salem Hills. Maple Mountain getting some pressure here. Great job. And Webster gets fouled by number 12. That is her second personal. Webster shooting 2. First one up and good. .41 seconds left. And bounces in and out. Salem Hills thinking about it. No fouls. 12 shoots 3. Unife gets the rebound. And folks, just pulling back, 16 seconds left in the game. Ball is stolen. Goes over and out of bounds. Great steal, great defense by Salem Hills there, but loses it on the pass. Maple Mountain will throw the ball in. 8.5 seconds. Maple Mountain throwing the ball in. Webster takes it. And ball is stolen. And we run out of time. Thank you, folks. This has been the Maple Mountain Salem Hills basketball game for JV basketball. The final score is Maple Mountain 54, Salem Hills 46. Thank you for joining us today for a presentation of Maple Mountain sports coverage of Maple Mountain basketball.